Well, hey guys, well, it's another beautiful day. It sure is a scorcher out here, but it's pretty. It's nice weather, great for doing some work on the car, and that's what I've been doing. I have been giving this Plymouth Slant 6 a tune-up, and as I got into it, I found that it really needed one. Generally, a tune-up on these is simply just replacing the spark plugs and the plug wires and the distributor cap and the rotor. That's about all you do, and then you adjust the timing if it needs it. And I'll just give you the quick version of this. The plugs didn't look too bad at all. They look pretty good, but I went ahead and replaced them anyway. But there's one if you want to see it. That's one of the ones I'm going to throw away. That one's kind of carboned up, but not bad. Had a set of Champion RN14YC plugs in it. That's what it takes. But this thing was running, it had started running a little weird. Whenever you give it gas, sometimes it just kind of run rough a little bit and act like it didn't want to go too well, for lack of a better term. But it just felt like the ignition was kind of breaking up on it. And when I got into this tune-up, I determined that it really had some issues and it needed a tune-up. First thing I found when I was taking the plug wires off, this is the end that goes into the spark plug end, and the terminal on this one was almost, I just barely pulled on this and it came apart. So that was not good. That probably wasn't contributing to it. These things usually are pretty forgiving. But when I got the cap off of it, had a good cap, good heavy cap on it, but when I got the cap off of it, let me walk over here so you can see this. Two of the terminals look bad in there. You can see that corrosion in there, and then that one there also had that kind of corrosion. These are brass terminals. They're brass terminals, and the wires had brass ends on them too, so I don't understand what caused that. But anyway, they're really bad shape, and so might have been some arcing in there or something. But then on the inside of it, it didn't look too bad, except that it just burned some. Terminals were burned up a little bit. No, but it needed to be replaced because you can't have that corrosion in there. And then what really jumped out at me is when I replaced the rotor button and pulled the old one off. You can see that, hopefully. Look at the tip of that rotor. That thing is just ruined. It's burned. And it's also got corrosion on it. And no better on this side either. Really nasty. Or as Retro Chad would have said, really nasty. But this is a nice, I like this rotor button. This is a made in USA, real nice heavy plastic rotor button. It's better than the one that went on it, but it's all you can get these days unless you buy the NOS version, which you can still find. So that was the extent of it. I put the timing light on it. The timing was dead on, so that's good. These are timed at top dead center. There's no advance on these from the factory. If you ever need to know where the spec is on this, hopefully you still have your sticker under here, and it says right there, timing TDC, and make all adjustments with engine fully warmed, transmission in neutral, headlights off, air conditioning compressor not operational. When checking timing, remove hose at distributor and plug the hose so that you don't have any vacuum advance working against the distributor. So it's running smooth as silk now. I'll take it for a road test after a while. Hopefully that's resolved that. I put a little bit of seafoam in it because it's been sitting around so much. If I had any nasties in the carburetor forming, maybe that'll help clean it out. But still haven't found a bumper, and this is basically just comes down to the people that sell stuff for these cars. They don't want to be put in a position of telling somebody they have one, because then they can't get as much money for it, so you've got to chase them to find one and buy one, and I'm not going to do that. I'll just drive it without one, like I've said repeatedly. I don't care. It doesn't bother me to do that. I noticed this car had another fender put on it over there, and I think I see where the bumper brace over there it's pushed in a little bit. It looks like it's out over here. Go along here. And it's in over here by about a half an inch or so. So she obviously tagged something with a bumper, so I guess I'll have to get under there and deal with that. See if I can straighten that out. May have to put another bumper brace on it, I guess. Been in a discussion about bumpers. Somebody says that a 74 will work on the front end of these, but I don't think so, because 74s, when they went to the shop mounted bumpers on most of these cars, and the one off that 74 I used to have looked different. But who knows? Okay guys, I'm going to do a little bit of waxing and cleaning, and anyway, and then I'm going to do a walk around at this thing after somebody said they hoped this thing was going to be fixed. Well, it is fixed. So I'll do a little bit of walk around here after a while. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Please rate and comment and subscribe. Thanks.